Hi everyone, and welcome to Introduction to Computer Applications. I'm Debbie Sorrentino, the instructor for the class, and in this introductory video I just want to kind of go through some of the basics or specifics about our course that'll help you be successful this semester. So just to get started here on the left, you can always get back to this home page. There's a link here. Click here to get started. So if you haven't clicked on this link and read what you need to do to get started, you should do that. But this gives you instructions on taking the Open SUNY Student Orientation. If this is your first online class, you really need to do this because it'll help you throughout the semester. Just go in and manage the class in Blackboard a little bit better. And then you need to go to the course information menu item over here and read through all these documents sequentially. So some of you have already done this and that's great, but if not, you need to really get started right away. So just sequentially go through here. It talks about when I'm going to log on, how to contact me. There's information on our course syllabus, the description of the course, student learning outcomes. And it's going to talk about the various modules that we're going to have. It talks about the course materials. I'm actually working on teaching this course with what are called open educational resources, and basically what that means is there's not going to be a textbook required. So all the materials you need will be in the course, and we will be using Microsoft Office software. In our second module is going to talk a little bit about operating systems and software, and I will explain what software we're using, which is going to be Office 2013. So you'll be using that for your projects only. If you have access to it on your computer or someone else's, that'll be great. If not, I'm going to give you instructions on how to download Office 365 for free. So again, you'll get that information in the second module. There's a course schedule or course calendar. This is the first time I taught this course online, so we might be making some changes as we go along. I've taught a lot of classes online, but this is just the first time I've taught this particular one. So if I think something needs to kind of be updated or tweaked, I'll bring that to your attention. So make sure that you're aware of this. There are very specific due dates. You can find all the due dates here. And you have to really abide by them. This is not a work at your own pace course. This will talk a little bit about how you're going to earn your grades in this course, and let me just go into this for a second. There are going to be discussions that you have to take part in. I will provide you very specific instructions when you get to the discussions. The lecture is, there's these videos that you have to view to learn the course material. We're going to be using software called Atomic Learning, and it does track the videos that you have viewed. So you really need to make sure that you are watching these videos, as it is part of your grade. There will be quizzes throughout the semester. Every quiz will be open for 24 hours, and you can take it any time during the 24 hours, but it has to be taken on the exact date on which it's assigned, so you have to always pay attention to that. And then we're going to have assigned projects, and as we get into the modules, you'll learn more about the projects as well. Keep in mind that late projects will be assessed a 5% penalty per weekday that they're late, and no projects will be accepted 1 week after the due date. Any discussions, any quizzes, lecture, that stuff is not accepted late. Only projects, and again with late penalties. So let me go back here, and you really could just read through each of these. I don't want to read through them myself. If you have any type of disability, including a learning disability, the sooner I know about it, the better I can accommodate you, so please read that. You do need to complete this academic integrity assignment. You click on the link, you read the academic integrity policy, and then you're asked to answer one question, and everybody is required to do that. Okay, so if you haven't done that, make sure that you do. Our next step will be to go into the learning modules. And when you enter learning modules, there we go, you'll see these are all hidden from you right now, but they will become available once the module opens. So our first module here is going to be icebreaker activities. So when you go into this module, there's also going to be a video for you to watch and tell you how to proceed through that module. Course calendar is here. Every time a module opens, this course calendar will be populated with the due dates as well. I don't have all of them out there. Well, I think I might. But this will just kind of build as the semester goes along. Every time I grade assignments, you will be able to find those in the My Grades link, so you should be keeping track of that. Course announcements. You'll always see the announcements on our home page, right? See right here? You can click on this and see it. Or you can click on the announcements and you can see the full announcement itself. This is where you can send me an email, and if you read through all the course information documents, at the very end it tells you to send me a course email and what should be in it, so make sure you do that. If you have a question that you would like to be answered by me and seen by the rest of the class, you can post it here in the Ask a Question section. All you do is click on the Create Thread link. So if you click this and Create Thread, then you can ask your question. And you'll have to go back and kind of click on that link again to see my responses. We have over here some things that you might find helpful: Blackboard help, the e-learning student support help, the Open SUNY Help Desk. All that information is for you if you're struggling at all with submitting assignments or for some reason something's not working on your computer. I also created this course resources and facts link, and I will be adding things to this during the semester, but the first thing you'll see, configuring T-Wolves email. It's an online class and I need a way to contact you and you need a way to contact me. So you really need to check your T-Wolves email frequently. So if you go here, you can find out, how to get your T-Wolves email on a mobile device, how to forward it to a different email address if that's what you use. Very important to be checking it frequently in case I have any questions, concerns, or comments for you. How to create an assignment in Blackboard, and I'll start to add to the course resources and facts section as we go along. And when I do introduce new things, at the very beginning of each module, I usually kind of have an introductory video, and that's where I'll bring that to your attention. So that's what you should have done. All the course information documents, the Open SUNY orientation, go into the learning modules, and the first module which will be open are icebreaker activities, and you'll have until September 7th to complete all of those. The first quiz, and again, I guess I'll just leave that for when we get into this module. I'll put another video in there. Don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or concerns at any time. I'm always happy to help. Make sure that you are in this class, logging on a minimum of 3 times per week. It's a 3-credit-hour course, so really you should be in this course probably, if you were in the classroom, you'd be in the classroom 3 hours a week, plus working on assignments. So minimum 6 hours per week in here. If you're not doing well, it means you're not in the class enough. Okay? So have a great semester, and never hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or concerns.